Greetings, Haile Selassie's Jah, Rastafari. It's I, Emmanuel, bringing you another dish today. So today I'm going to be making zerai pie. I call it zerai pie because my youngest son, Zerai, who's named after Zerai Derez, an Eritrean stroke Ethiopian, who slew some Italian guards in Italy because they offended his honour and his country. It's his favourite dish of mine. It's basically quite a simple pie, just some soya mince, some carrots and what have you. But for some reason or other, you know what children are like anyway, it's his favourite pie. So, I'll take you over to the ingredients and then take you through the method and everything and all the stages as usual, and then show you the completed thing and then show you it on a plate at the end. Give all the praises unto my father, Jah Rastafari, Jah and King. So, over here I've got, I'm going to be having this with roast potato and sweet corn. So, I've got some pastry here, frozen pastry. Got some onion here that my son's already peeled and diced. Some garlic. Carrot to go in the pie, some all-purpose seasoning, some vegetarian stock cubes and some black pepper, and that's it basically. It's as simple as that. So I'll bring you back in once everything's prepared. Give thanks. So the potatoes are peeled and cut for the roast potatoes, the onions peeled and diced, carrots peeled and sliced. And right here, we've got the garlic. Got some palm oil in this pot here, which I'm going to fry the onions, garlic and carrots in. There's the sweet corn, and in there is some black pepper and some mixed herbs, which I forgot to tell you about previously. Here's the pastry, which I'm going to roll out in the container. So I'll bring you back in once things are on the move again. Forgot to mention the vegan soya mince, which is going to go into the pie, which is right there. So the potatoes are in the oven, baking, roasting, whatever. The onions and garlic and carrot are frying in the palm oil here. In there you've got the sweet corn. So there's the base of the pie done. So once the onions and garlic and carrots are fully done, I'll add the soya mince, and when that's fully dissolved and in a sauce, I'll add all the other condiments to it, put it in the pie, cover it, and then put it in the oven. I had a carrot left over, so I've just made a quick sliced carrot salad with some garlic, black pepper and some vegetable oil there. That's some grated carrot salad that's left over from yesterday, so we'll be having that with our meal. I've got two of my sons eating with me today, Nelson Mandela and Zerai. Big up Marcus Garvey, who's absent still, enough love still, equally. Jah Rastafari. Okay, so I've added some clean water to the soya mince. As you can see, the carrots and onions and garlic are all in there. So I'm just bringing that to boil. I'm going to add the condiments to it now. So I've got some thyme. Now I'm going to put a heaped teaspoonful of thyme in there. Teaspoon, or well, a level teaspoon of mixed all-purpose seasoning. I've got a stock cube there which I'm going to put in there, but also a level teaspoonful of black pepper. crumble that vegetarian vegan stock cube in there. And then to that now I'm just going to add some tomato paste. Just a good squeeze. So, ingredients, the amount was 1 onion, a few cloves of garlic, a big squirt of tomato paste, 1 carrot, 1 packet of soya mince, some black pepper, some thyme, all-purpose seasoning, and 1 vegan stock cube. Mix all that up. Now, as I've spoken before in my videos, if you want to change the behaviour of a nation, you have to start with the youth. So, it's no good, as far as I'm concerned, coming with dal and rice or chickpea masala or whatever to introduce children into vegan food. This is the type of vegan food that will appeal to them unless you've raised them vegan from day one, because they've eaten the meat versions of them. So, children-friendly vegan food. Once that's ready to put in the pie, I'll put it in the pie and cover it over and put it in the oven. I'm just going to add about a tablespoonful of hot pepper sauce just to give it a little kick. Obviously, if you're making this for children to introduce them into vegan food and they're not used to hot food, don't bother with that still. I'm also adding just a heaped tablespoonful of miso paste, which is basically made from soybeans. It's Japanese. It helps to thicken sauces. The pie filling's ready now. It's absorbed most of the liquid that I've put in there and everything's been stirred in properly. So I'm going to take that off the heat now and I'm going to put it into the pie and then show you that and then cover it and put it in the oven. So very quickly, there's the pie filling in the pie and I'm now going to cover it. Okay, so here's the zerai pie finished and about to go in the oven, with the traditional Z on the top for my youngest son. The potatoes are doing well in there. I'm going to turn those around in a minute. Sorry if the camera's steamed up a little bit there. And the sweet corn is in there ready for when that's ready. So here we have the finished zerai pie. As you can see, the roast potatoes are done and the sweet corn is just about to join it. So I will show you it when it's on the plates. Okay, so we've got 3 portions here of zerai pie, sweet corn and roast potatoes. And we've got 2 carrot salads there. Cost of this one, with the soya mince, the pastry and what have you, probably about £6–7, and it feeds 3 completely. Give all the thanks to my father who presides over my table for Iva, Ja, Rastafarian, Selassie.